Hi everyone, welcome to North Star Knife Reviews. Doing something a little bit different for me. I don't generally talk about Swiss Army knives a lot. I've got 25, 30 of them probably, but most people have seen the Classic and the Tinker and the Spartan, multiple times. And so generally I don't talk about those except, I did do, my 5 favorite SAKs a while back, stuff like that. But today I do want to take a little look at a Swiss Army knife that I don't see talked about a lot, but that I think is a really nice little knife. Now this comes in red as well as yellow, and this is the Evo Grip 18. Now this, all of these Evo Grips are actually come from an old Wenger design. So not Victorinox originally, although this was made by Victorinox. However, as you can see on the main blade here, it says Victorinox Swiss made Delemont. Delemont is the Wenger, the old Wenger factory. And so this was made after Victorinox bought Wenger. This came out, this particular one, I think I got in about 2018, okay? Now, for some people it might be a little small, but I liked it because it packs a lot into, a 3.5-inch closed package. And, you're talking not quite an inch, probably about 7/8 of an inch thick, which is about the limit of what I want. But the one thing I really like about these Evo Grip is the handle. You've got the indentations here, you can see, and they really, do provide a nice little extra grip on there. Well, let's take a look at what we've got very quickly. You have the standard toothpick and tweezers that you're going to find in most of the Swiss Army knives, at least the ones with the Celador handles. You have a couple of tools here, pretty standard, the cap lifter and the can opener with the screwdriver tips. You have a saw blade, little small, but all in all still works well. These Swiss Army knife saw blades, for the size of them, actually are pretty good, at least in my experience. The one flaw that I find in this knife, however, is that when I close this, you can see it does hit here. It's not quite straight, it's just a fraction of an inch off. And so it does hit on that, and that is obviously a problem, but I'm less concerned about it with the saw than I would be if it was an actual knife blade. You also have a pair of scissors on here. Now this is using the Wenger style spring, which you may like or dislike. And interestingly, the scissors on this, you can see, has they're serrated a little bit. And so what that does is it grabs when you're cutting, and so you don't have slippage. Back when I worked at a cutlery store long time ago, we sold knives. We also sold a lot of higher-end scissors. And these, if you have somebody who's a hairstylist or something, often they use these scissors with the light serrated edge because it grabs the hair and doesn't let it slide. So this can be an advantage or a disadvantage. I don't know if you're going to be cutting people's hair with this, but hey, you could give it a try, I suppose. So you have that style of scissors. You then have the main blade, and the main blade on this runs about 2.5 inches with a cutting edge of not quite 2 1/4. But a decent size. And this is the standard Swiss Army knife steel, so it's going to be easy to sharpen, but it's not going to hold an edge all that long. But, these are still not heavy-duty knives, but you can do a lot with them. You then have the nail file and the little nail cleaner there. And then on the back side, you have the Phillips screwdriver. Now, obviously, the Phillips screwdrivers that come out perpendicular like this aren't as useful necessarily as ones that come out the end, but it still does come in handy sometimes. And then, of course, the little awl with the sewing eye in You can get bigger models that have a lot of these things on them, but I do kind of like the compact size of this. As I said, you are getting a lot in a small package. Now, I think I got this, like I say, it was 4 or 5 years ago maybe, and I think I got it on clearance or on sale, maybe Black Friday or something. I think I paid about $30 or $35 for it. I see these now, I just checked this morning, and they seem to be running from about 60 to 65, which to me is a little expensive for a Swiss Army knife, but you do what you think is best as far as buying. Anyway, if you can find these for on sale or something, I think for 30, 35 bucks, you're getting a pretty good deal, quite a bit in your package. Anyway, hope you like this. If you did, give me a thumbs up, subscribe if you've got a mind to, and I will catch you next time.